Well, I wanted a spice, and here's my journey. Howdy. Anyways, we did not have them at Infinite quite yet, so I had to go across the country to try out the spice from Eric, hopefully. But yeah, go check them out on Infinite now. Feel free to snag one. Eric, do you have a spice I could have?
No. You've traveled many miles to get here to test out the spice. You know, jokes aside, I will let you test one out. You have to earn it if you're gonna be able to keep one. Pressure's on. We're gonna test this on all different lines, all different shot shapes. This is a disc that really works as that kind of, use it for all your different fairway shots, but mainly that overstable, reliable disc. You know, it's not too overstable to where it's like, oh, it's like this only has utility use. It's like, no, this has practical use. It's shapeable. It's really good for slow arm speeds where it's going to be that kind of more overstable disc. But if you have a stronger arm, you're going to be able to stretch it out and see it do different things. So that's why I really want to see what types of shots you can throw it on, and I want to show off the types of shots I'm throwing it on. And I have a couple shots that I want to try out that I haven't thrown. Tell me a forehand.
Okay, we're gonna throw a forehand. I'm not quite as good as Eric, but I'm getting close.
I believe in you. Look at this dude work. He's earning it. What do you mean?
Hey.
What do you mean you're worried?
Is that good?
That was so good. That was so good. I am wildly impressed. So now I got to step up and throw a sidearm. Because I got to show off. Because he threw that very clean. See, that's the part about the disc. That you can push it over. You can trust it. You can allow it to work. It's just good. So let's throw some more angles. Let's go. Forced over and try and get a full, like a really full flight, but I'm starting the angle out forced over. Long pull, easy fade. Reliability, my friends. Reliability. It's good. All right. I think one of the best parts about this is that hyzer release. When you put a lot of power into it, you can maybe get a little bit of extra push. It doesn't dive into the ground like a super overstable disc would. You still can get some glide in play. It's flying to the left. Flying to the left, not diving and dumping into the ground. It's sick. Overhand?
I think I've thrown an overhand one time in the tournament.
Really?
Off of a tee. I'm trying my best to earn this thing because it feels good. This is gonna be hard to film, just so you know.
Feel it out pretty quick. Ooh!
Oh, I want to hold 250 feet.
Yeah. I mean, you're earning it. Easy 250. Most overstable discs, they will have a longer pan. This isn't that overstable, so this has a pretty quick flip in it, but you can use that to your advantage. You can get some lateral movement on this overhand. Oh, there you go. It's got to be more vertical on the release. I like it. Ow! We're good. Thumbs up. Tomahawk. Hit the pole. Spice up your life. Let's go, more. I actually know that this is a great forehand roller. I used it the other day at the Admiral. It was sick. I'm gonna try and put this down. Nice cut, should still have some stand up. Give it a little bit of cut. She holds, stands up, falls to the plate, feels out. It's good. Yeah, all right, backhands. Flat is your like trusted angle.
I could throw a flat.
Love to live right here. So if yours is flat, I think you're gonna love this spice because while it is in that 9 to 10 speed overstable slot, you're gonna see some really good flight. It's gonna stretch just a little bit more, kind of like a Onyx or a PD, but again, when you put it in your hand, still feels like a Firebird, a Fallon, Scepter, so right? Yeah. But feels like a spice. Yeah.
That feels
super usable. Right?
I don't need a pickle. I don't need a kosher. I got a spice.
You got the spice.
Maybe a spicy pickle. The story behind the pickle or kosher, maybe a spicy pickle. Please, Randy, Bobby, let's hook up. Let's collab. I'll make a beginner-friendly disc, and we'll call it the pickle, or kosher, or spicy pickle. So please hit me up, Bobby, Randy, because that would be awesome. And I want to make a disc. Please. All right, back to the show.
Saw how it flew flat. That's awesome. Has a good amount of stretch and straightness to it before it starts to kick in. Now I'm gonna release mine on hyzer, kind of throwing like a spike hyzer line. I'm not gonna try and go too high with it. I'm just gonna try and throw a good, accurate, like trying to pick a landing zone type of shot. You can see with a little bit more speed and pop out of my hand, I have a little bit of extra, just slight stand up, but it's never going to really just like peel over or you're gonna lose it. So still keeps its overstable tendencies even when you power it up. It's sweet. Let's do some other lines. As we've seen, the spice is just working on so many angles. It's like adding a little bit of spice to your food. Just sometimes can make it so much better. So adding a little spice to your bag in your disc golf game, only gonna make you better. So we're gonna show this on the flex line. I think this is another type of shot where we saw it, how it worked on the forehand, but on the backhand, you're really gonna be able to stretch a little bit longer. Just generally backhands can, you can push just a little bit farther. At least for me, that's the case. I'm gonna like this because even though I like that hyzer release, I want to be able to have some stuff that I can force over, knowing that it's reliably going to come out and I'm not gonna lose it to the right. I want that stability to kick in, to pull it back to flat and have it finish left. When we get in the woods, this disc is gonna help me a ton. Really nice, panning out, it's hitting the ground flat, which is what I really like. I give it a little bit more air, you know it's gonna peel out and get back to its edge and we're gonna get some action left. But being able to push those lines over hard and trust that I'm not gonna have to worry about it, rolling into the ground or cutting or anything like that, makes me super confident when throwing the spice.
This is where things got weird. Yeah, I'll just let you watch. But yeah, a little weird.
I dub thee worthy of the spice. This is yours. You've earned it. Come all this way, you threw it good. I mean, that's all we're trying to do is just find out if this disc is good. I think it is. Can you agree?
It's good for everybody because I don't have nearly the arm speed that Eric has, but every throw, honestly, I don't think I had a bad throw with it because it's reliable, but it also has that straight flight to it rather than a super overstable dump. Like, it's workable.
Totally. And I think that this is the type of disc that functions in that realm of it can fit multiple slots in your bag. Where working with Clash, I think that there are going to be some options to make some that are maybe stiffer and maybe more overstable, or changing just a little bit of how the disc feels in the hand, but not how the disc feels in the hand, but how the plastic feels, to change the stability. And that's something that we're really excited about, so you can have maybe two different versions of the spice and in your spice rack, aka your disc golf bag,
rack, love it.
Where you can start to understand that this one's for my utility overstable shots, this one's for some slight hyzer flips because I've had it for a while, and I think that's where this disc again functions super good. So thanks to Clash Shop to make this happen. Thank you for traveling all this way to make this whole, to earn the spice. Good thing is you'll be able to find them on infinitedisc.com for sure.
Of course. Maybe a pickle too. Maybe a kosher. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, do all the things, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Spice it up.
Peace.
Later.